Hello everybody. I'm gonna do like a quick makeshift get ready with me and like just chat about things because I haven't filmed a video in a while, and I know you're probably all missing me. I'm gonna just do like a quick, this is gonna be like a short video because I have to be at uni in half an hour. My skin, that's the first update. My skin is not thriving at the minute. I did a full eczema cream, steroid cream lathering last night, and I'm gonna do it for the next couple nights because yeah, she's not thriving. I've had, to be honest, I don't really know how I am at the minute. I can't remember if I definitely did speak about it, but I have gone down in my medication. It probably was like a month ago, like 6 weeks ago, so I feel like I'm starting to feel the kind of change in dosage, like the effects of it. I'm not feeling horrific, but I'm not feeling amazing, which is like expected when you literally like decrease your dosage. And I'm hoping that it's just like a temporary, like I'll kind of get back to being like feeling a bit more stable. But if not, and like if I have to go back up again, that's fine. It's not me failing. Yeah, it's not shameful to like admit that you need to go back up in meds. So I'm gonna see how we go because I'm not like awful, but yeah, I think I definitely do notice a change. I have been really struggling with overthinking and anxiety. It's been very intense the past 2 weeks, for like a number of reasons that I am aware of. Yeah, just like things happening in my life at the minute that are triggering my overthinking. I also think my brain is just desperate to cling on to something because there's not really anything for me to like explicitly worry about at the minute. And as I've said, my brain panics and there's like this kind of big void in my brain that's like, we need to worry about something, we need to hyperfixate on something. Yeah, it's kind of just exhausting is all I can say. I do feel like I'm trapped in my mind at the minute. It's been, I feel very mentally tired, and I've had quite a lot of bad days just in terms of like not wanting to be in my brain anymore, and yeah, kind of that side getting to me rather than like general sadness. Everything passes and this will too, and I'm just trying to utilize all the strategies and things I've learned over the years. I ordered a new puzzle book yesterday, because genuinely the only thing that stops my brain is like doing sums or crosswords or word searches, because nothing else helps. When I get into an overthinking spiral, it's literally like 1,000 people are screaming horrible things about me, about my life at me, and even if I'm watching like a film, it doesn't go away. If I'm reading, I end up just like not reading because I'm just like thinking about that. And like mindfulness, it doesn't work for me. So I ordered a new puzzle book because I really want to kind of I want to get a handle on this overthinking, and I think I've kind of been letting it happen a bit much, like, which is fine. Sometimes we're not in the right headspace to kind of fight it and it kind of overcomes us, and that's okay. But I don't want this to be my life. I don't want to kind of be trapped in this constant overthinking about everything in my life. So yeah, I'm trying to combat that and stay distracted, and yeah, like being around people really helps me, because then I am like, you know, you're physically distracted. It is getting sunnier, it's getting lighter, which obviously is really good, you know, those that struggle with like seasonal depression, hopefully the lighter days and nights are having a positive effect. And there is kind of like, you know, it's like summer is coming, we're coming out of winter, so I'm trying to like hold on to that. But yeah, I think it's really important that even when you feel like shit, I've said this before, to keep doing the little things that make you happy, even if they don't bring you joy in the moment. You're still recreating pattern, you're still like, yeah, creating patterns, and like you will reap the benefits later on. Like, I'm trying to still, you know, buy myself flowers and like buy myself nice food and nice clothes. Like, don't know why it all involves buying, but because all these little things, I read a quote on Pinterest which was so useful, I found, and it was kind of just saying like, romanticize your life, you know, romanticize your coffee, your shower, and it was like, it's not going to cure mental illness, but it will make it so much easier. And I think that's what I've been like like, it's not going to cure, you know, unfortunately a nice coffee every day is not going to cure my depression, but it makes it easier to cope with, it makes it easier to live. I'm just trying to live in the moment. A lot easier said than done, let me tell you that. And you know, take things as they come and keep like fostering my self-love, because I'm not having a great time with the old self-love. I did have a bad day yesterday, which I think I might insert here. Like, I literally filmed like a couple clips just to kind of like, this is like the video that I'll include is very raw, and it's just very like this, because I'm obviously talking about it in a positive, not a positive way, but I'm like feeling okay today about the overthinking and stuff. But like, the clip that I'll insert is like in the midst of it, and again I think it's so important, even the fact that like this was yesterday, and even though it feels like that is going to be the way forever, this is me, you know, 24 hours later, and I don't feel as horrific as that. Like, it does pass. So I think that's why I want to include it, to show that like that kind of mental state didn't last forever, and you know, I had a good sleep, woke up, new day, you know. Good afternoon, we're back, and we're crying again. It's just another one of those days. I'm just feeling really down. Recently my brain has just been going a million miles an hour all the time. I'm just exhausted. I'm really tired. I don't want to be in my brain anymore. It's so hard to describe to someone. Like, at the minute I just feel like I am batting away 100 flies a minute, and the flies are horrible thoughts about myself, about life, about the people around me. And it's so easy to kind of say like, you know, utilize all the techniques you've learned in therapy, like, you know, being able to just kind of like let the thoughts come and pass and not get like embedded by them, and like just kind of distract yourself. Like, it's so easy to say all that, but when you have like 1,000 voices in your head screaming at you, like, letting the thoughts just like wander by, a little bit more difficult. And I know
that this will pass. Like, I have had enough of these episodes and days to know that this feeling doesn't last forever. But it doesn't make the now any easier. It doesn't make it any less shit. I don't want to be like this for the rest of my life. Because it's so draining. I just want to be content and happy and not think about death all the time. I know I'll be okay. I know I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
20 yet. I was 19. I was still a teenager. I have the defense of being a stupid teenager. Right. And those suck. Not great. No, those are bad.
It can feel so overwhelming when your thoughts are just running and running and running. And that's when your brain's kind of like, we can't do this anymore, like this is too hard. And all you see is the negatives, like all the positives, you're just kind of like, this is how it is all the time, like when will I not think about death and suicide, and when will I not wanna not hate my brain? But like, I don't feel like that all the time, and when you're in that negative mindset, that's the last time you should be thinking kind of about like, yeah, you're already looking through these like negative glasses at everything, so it's like not a good time to like think about the bigger things. That's when you have to like focus in on just the here and now, because you're not in a good headspace to like reflect properly on your life. I don't know if that makes sense in the slightest. Also, utilize your social support. Like, you don't have to explicitly tell people what's wrong, or like, but just being around people. You know, I like sat last night while my flatmates were making dinner just to be around people. I called my friends just to like, you know, don't feel like you have to fight it all on your own. It's not weak. It's not bad to like fight, to use other people, because I used to think that it was, yeah, it was weak and it was like bad to like ask other people for help and like ask other people for a distraction. But like, if that's what you need in the moment, then that's fine. Yeah, like I'm much better now at kind of reaching out for help and being like, oh, could you just give me a call? And like, I used to think you had to fight depression and anxiety on your own, because I never wanted to be like dependent on others. But like, I still get myself through these things because it's still me that initiates this contact. It's still, it doesn't make me a failure because I have to ask other people for help. It's actually like brave. Someone's car alarm is going off. I have no idea if I'm making sense. I also ordered a new poem book because it was classic TikTok branding. I saw this girl like reading a poem from her poem book and I was like, yep, I'll purchase that. So that's arriving today as well, which is super exciting. I am feeling a lot better today, and that does just show me, I think I'm getting used to the fact, not used to the fact, but I'm more able to tell myself that even yesterday when I was feeling so horrific, I was like, I know this will pass. I know this is just a blip. It doesn't need to last forever. I mean, it doesn't make it any easier, but it's just something to hold on to. And yeah, this morning I went to the gym. I filmed a TikTok in the gym which, you know, was battling my social anxiety. I've got uni to go to. Don't really want to go, but I have no idea if these sprays do anything, but it makes me feel quite like I want to film a video on OCD, which I might try and do this weekend. Yeah, like that's gonna be my next kind of like sit down video, but I kind of need to like, I need to figure out what exactly I want to say, and yeah, actually kind of sit down and talk about it, which is a little bit scary because I don't really talk about my OCD ever. So, but I do want to film that. Yeah, I've got like just out the swing a bit of filming videos, which is fine because I've just had other things going on, but I know that it does make me happy and I really enjoy editing and all that, so I want to like get back into it because it's just like a hobby. Why have my wrists got fatter, guys? I just want some nice jewellery on. Okay, so in summary, that is my little quick life update. Who knows if this was any good and if I'm gonna post it anywhere. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to upload something in the interim while I kind of just like film this OCD video, because yeah, I'm aware that I hadn't posted in a while. So thanks for watching. Hope this was enjoyable. It was a bit chaotic. I really need to go to uni. Bye.